need to have an honest conversation about right to work laws.
These laws make us all less safe and reduce our benefits and coverage.
Our safety should not be compromised just to make the rich get even richer.
Visit righttoworkhurts.com to learn more.
Ravi, the shooting happened just after midnight. The victim's father came up to the police station today looking to find out what led up to this. He says his son did not deserve to be killed. 19-year-old Shaft Wilson of North Chicago went to a house party in Lake Forest to celebrate Halloween, but instead, he lost his life.
We were just going out, trying to have a good time, and it turned tragic, you know. I don't understand I don't think it should have never happened like that.
More than 100 people were at this party. The homeowners away at the time, but someone who lives at the house hosted the party. Police say an argument broke out between several people. Someone pulled out a gun and started firing shots.
We don't know who shot. And we just know it's one person laying there. The dead body is right behind my car.
It's unclear what prompted the altercation, but investigators say the shooter and the victim knew each other.
I don't know what the extent of that relationship was or how they did know each other, but there was an argument that occurred between the victim and the person who fired the rounds.
Tonight, no one is in custody. The victim's father went to the police department today, hoping to get answers.
I just want to know. I just want to know what happened. How did he die? Why did he die? You know, who he was with. I mean, do y'all know who did it or why?
Tonight, police are still at the house where that shooting happened. They're not saying if they have a person of interest in this case, but they do want to stress that there is no threat to the public.
We need to have an honest conversation about right to.
All right, Shalom. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to give praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. I'd like to say double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone that's pushing this word in truth, and salutations and peace and blessings to the elect. All right, that's doing the work week in and week out and pushing the videos. All right. All right, this is article, man, from over the weekend. It's a 19-year-old fatally shot Halloween party in Lake Forest. So lucky, I got a little sinus is kicking in a little bit. I'm drinking on some tea with some bee pollen in it. So no further ado. Say 19-year-old fatally shot at Halloween house party in Lake Forest. And his father saying, basically, they don't know why. He don't know why and why he got shot and how this all took place. But a lot of people don't know, man. A lot of people don't know. You know, Jake, you know, he doing the most wickedest stuff, you know what I'm saying, in this society, man. And they really think celebrating this Halloween madness is cool, man. It's not, man. And that's the reason why the Lord is taking you Jakes out, man, you know, with the death angels, man. And that's the reason why the Lord is all behind this, man. He the one that's exempt judgment, man. All right. And so I'm gonna go to the scriptures real quick. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. It say, "For my people is foolish that have not known me." All right. So the Lord said, you know, who is his people? The blacks, whites, and Native Americans, man. No, the Israelites. All right. He said, for my people is foolish that have not known me. Right. You don't know. Right. Because the Lord said you have not known him. The reason why y'all have not known him, y'all too busy stuck in his philosophies that y'all worshiping, man. Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, etc. All right. They say, for my people is foolish that have not known me. They are sottish children, and sottish means stupid, man. Because y'all stupid for not knowing the Lord. And that's the reason why the Lord putting y'all to death, man. All right. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, and that evil is Halloween, man. And y'all wise to put on costumes. Y'all wise to go to these parties, man. You know, on a Halloween weekend. All right. You women, y'all here walking around like sluts. That video I just showed, you know, these women putting on tight ass clothes. You know what I'm saying? Showing their cleavage and their vaginas and shit, man. All right, that's evil, man. Y'all basically y'all fucking got demons on y'all, man. Okay. It say, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have no understanding. Right? You don't have an understanding of the truth. You don't have an understanding who you are, man. It's an Israelite. Okay. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. But if y'all trying to do good, y'all have no knowledge of doing good, man. Y'all don't know what it's like to do good, man. That's why y'all don't have no knowledge of doing good. But furthermore, y'all wise to do evil, okay? All right. So that's why the Lord is sending judgment upon you so-called blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, and not coming to the word, and not coming to the scriptures, and not listening to the Lord, man, and not listen to his men on the streets, man, every week. All right. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. It say the Lord killeth. This is the reason why. This the answer to this old Jake question, man. Why it happened? I don't know why it happened. How it all began. You know, how all the arguments start. Right. The Lord is all behind death, man. All right. When somebody drop dead or get put to death, that's the Lord doings, man. All right. It say Isaiah 2 and 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. So that's self-explanatory, okay? All right. It say the Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. Right. The Lord can give you money. All right. The Lord can take money from you. All right. It depends, man. All right. So the main objective is the Lord killeth and maketh alive and bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. So the Lord is all behind the death. All right. Putting you wicked Israelites to death, man, for worshiping Halloween, man, and these other customs of Esau, man. Okay. All right. So the Lord is all behind the death. All right. That's the reason why the 19-year-old Jake got put to death. Because what? He was going to the Halloween party. All right. He don't know who he are. All right. He don't have no knowledge of the Lord. And that's why the Lord sent the death angel to put him to death, man. Okay. Let's go to Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Yeah, you Jakes, man. Y'all, you Jakes, man. You 2/3, man. Y'all gotta go, man. All right. Then y'all gonna be exempt. Y'all gonna come back in the kingdom in your right state of mind. Okay. So, it says Deuteronomy 32:39. It says, "See now that I, even I am He, and there is no power with me. I kill, and I'll make alive. I wound and I heal, and there is any that can deliver out my hand." So when a young Jake got put to death, he didn't get delivered, man. He got delivered in the Most High's hand, man. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord issued death, all right, and you and your wickedness and folly, okay. That's why the scriptures say folly is set in great dignity, man. And that folly of right now is Halloween, all right, because this was the Halloween weekend. Now, actual Halloween started on the 31st of this month. So that's the end of October. Okay. All right, just back in Deuteronomy 32 and 39, it says, "See now that I, even I am He, and there is no power with me." So the Lord don't have no other gods with him. He the only power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay. I kill and I make alive. All right. The Lord kills and make alive. The Lord sent his angels to do you, man. Okay. It say, "I wound and I heal." All right, if you hurt yourself, you fall off your bike, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You fall down the stairs, you get a big bruise on you. That's the wound that the Lord put on you, okay? And say, "I wound and I heal, neither is there any can deliver out my hand." Okay? So the Lord only control death, all right, and he control people getting wounded, okay? All right, I'm gonna go to Ezekiel. This the proof. This the proof that the Lord control death through his angels, man. Okay. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, and I'm gonna go to 3, and I'm gonna work my way down to 9. Okay. It says Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 3. It say, "And the glory of the Most High of Israel was going up from the cherub whereupon he was to the threshold of the house, and he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Most High said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. And Jerusalem is a people for us, a place, okay? And that's talking about the blacks, lands, and Native Americans, okay? All right, goes back to the Hebrew word, Yerushalayim means city of peace, which Jake don't have no peace. And Jake ain't receiving peace and giving out peace in this time, okay? And set a mark upon the men that sigh and cry, okay? I'm gonna read it again. It's saying, the Most High said unto him, Go through the midst of the city and through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark, set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry. Right, the ones that's pushing the word and truth. All right, the ones that have the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding of the scriptures, and the ones that know who Yahweh Bashim Hahushai is, and they know they're Israelite, and they know what not to do and what to do, okay, in this society, okay? We got the mark. For those that have the mark on their foreheads, that's being exempt from judgment, okay? All right. It say, upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry, for all abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So all abominations that's going on in the midst thereof is homosexuality, lesbianism, bestiality, all right, worshiping Halloween, worshiping all these pagan holidays, okay? Selling drugs, doing drugs, being drunkards, being murderers, being rapists, okay? Being transgenders, okay? Doing all this abomination works thereof in the midst, okay? And we sighing and crying, for the Most High to return to destroy this place, okay? And say, and to the others, and who are the others? 2/3, you niggas, okay? He says, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So guess what? When a 19-year-old got put to death, the angel, the Lord Yahweh Shai sent the angel, told the angel not to spare his life, man. Okay? So the Lord sending death angels all over this place, man. We're in a time of 3D, man. Death, destruction, and dedication, man. All right? So he said to the others, he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So the angels don't have pity when they slay you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching the Terminator. All right? The first part of Terminator, when Arnold Schwarzenegger went to this lady house, and she said, you Sarah O'Connor? And she said, yeah. He put her to death. All right? So for the angels that's the death angels that's roaming the earth now, they look at you and scan you and see if you ain't got the truth, he's gonna put you to death. Okay? You say, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, and let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. All right, and then this part says who he's gonna kill. Okay. This verse 6 tells you that who he not gonna have pity on. Verse 6, slay utter old and young, both maids and little children and women, especially you fucking women, man. And y'all behind all this shit too, man. You nigga women, you Latino women, okay? And you Native American women, mainly you nigga women. Y'all the head of the bullshit, man, okay? That's why the Lord put you motherfuckers to death, all right? But come not near any man upon who has the mark. So guess what? For the brothers that's pushing this word truth that has the mark, the Lord is not going to send a death angel. And death angel is not going to touch you because you have that mark, which is the truth, which is knowing the Lord's name and knowing who you are. Okay, upon who is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Okay, the Lord beginning at Israel, the blacks, lands, and Native Americans, before he move on to the other nations and put them to death. Okay. Then they begin at the ancient men, which before the house. And he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth and they went forth and slew in the city. So right, Lord gave that commandment, and guess what? They going forth and slew in the city, and that's what they doing today, slaying in the city right now. Okay. It say, and it came to pass while they were slain them, and I was left. Then I fell upon my face and cried and said, yeah, the Lord, Yahweh Bashimawishai, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel and thy pouring out of the fury upon Jerusalem? All right, because Ezekiel seen it and he praised the Lord, man. And guess what? He is exempt from judgment. All right. So that's the fear of the Lord, man. Then said unto me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and Judah, all right, so-called Negroes, man. Now, like I said, y'all had it a BS, man. It's exceeding great, and the land is full of blood, and the city full of perverseness. For they say the Most High have forsaken the earth, and the Most High seeth not. All right. So Judah is the head tribe of Israel, and them the ones, you know what I'm saying, the wicked Judites, man, the ones that's pushing this bullshit, man, pushing these trends, okay, and all these other nations follow behind them, okay. I'm gonna go to Isaiah 32 and 7. It said, the instruments also of the churl of evil. And who's the churl of evil? Esau, man. He deviseth the wicked devices to destroy the poor. And what's the poor? Who the poor? Israel, man. And that wicked devices is Holloween, man. All right. He said, with lying words, even with the needy that speak of right. The lying words, which is like what? Doeth thy will spirit. You can do what you want to do. You can celebrate what you want to celebrate. All right. You can live your life to the fullest. Do what you want to do. That doeth thy will spirit, man. Esau basically telling you niggas, you know what I'm saying? Basically, all right, get put to death, man. Cause Esau in the know that our people ain't supposed to be celebrating no Halloween, man. And y'all walking around with costumes, all right. And that goes back to the Druids, by the way. Okay. If you go on the history about the Druids of Halloween, it tells you that our people, which are the Druids that started Halloween during the time before the Renaissance, man. All right. It's the instruments also of the churl of evil. He deviseth the wicked devices to destroy the poor. All right, with lying words that doeth thy will spirit, man. Them lying ass words, man. All right. It say, even when the needy speak of right. And who the needy? The men that's pushing the word and truth, man. And we speak of right every week. Okay. All right, just the last scripture, and I'm gonna close on out. And this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. And that's why the Lord, man, he getting sick of this society, man. He really highly pissed at you niggas doing this extra shit, man. Okay. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right. So that's self-explanatory, man. We is not ignorant of his devices, and one of his devices is Halloween. And that Jake that got killed, man, he was ignorant of Satan's devices, and that's why the Lord put him to death. All right. So no further ado. And for that, man, I hope y'all was edified. I'd like to say all praise to Yahweh Shai. Until next time, Shalom.